Welcome back. So I'll be deleting these other tools. So for me to delete multiple, I'll just try to highlight them, then delete. So we're going to explore a little bit more of this ellipse tool. So for me to do that, I'll just select the ellipse tool here, then try to create another ellipse. So we can just play with this around. You see, I'm just creating a shape. I can duplicate this, and we said for us to do that is Ctrl D. Then we try to drag out of that particular file we duplicated. So I can just create something like this in case you want to create anything like that. So now the next tool here we'll be exploring, it's the polygon, which is nothing other than the triangle. So I can just create a triangle here. You see, we're having the same issue here. So for us to get that perfect triangle, we use the shift, and then you see I'm having the perfect triangle. So I can just drop that here. So in case we might be needing that for any design, then we have the star shape. So we can just drag to create our star. To get that perfect, we use the shift. So you see, that's me not using the shift, and this is me using the shift to just get my perfect star. Then the next tool here is the placed image. So most of our project will be using a lot of images. A website without an image basically would not look good. So the place image is very important. Let's say I want to place an image that covers this particular background here, this particular shape. So we'll be placing it on almost all the shapes here. So what I'll do is I'll click on this option. Sorry, we're going back to this. I'm clicking on this option, then place image. So this will automatically open the folder in your desktop that allows you to look for images. So this time I'll be picking any of these images. So let's just look for this lady. Let me just pick this lady, then open that, and then we try to place it here. You notice that it fits in perfectly to that particular shape. So what if we want it in a circular format? All we need to do is we need to place it in this cycle, and for us to do that, I'll repeat the same step, but this time I'm placing it on the cycle. So we look for that same lady, the same picture, then we place that picture on the shape. So this time we're placing it here. You notice we are having that same effect. So the next one, let's say, what if you want to place it in a triangle? It's still very much possible. We can do that. So place image. So I will look for an image, probably not that lady. Then I'll place, let's say, let me just pick this randomly and then place it on the triangle. So here I'll just place that on the triangle. You notice it takes in that particular shape. So that is how to use the place image. So I always advise, if you're using or you want to add an image to your project, you always use this option and then try to place that. If I zoom out, you see it place this perfectly in the triangle. We come here and you see the lady fits in perfectly here. So that is how to use the place image. So we'll stop here, then continue with the pen tools and the pencil tools here in our next session.